Hi guys, still at St Peter's at Spixworth. I think we should just move here, Tina. Pitch your tent up in the graveyard. We were sitting in the far corner just over there. There's a little chair there you can see, just soaking in the ambience. And Tina tuned in and asked if
anyone would like any help.
Anyone would like to come through.
And I saw a woman standing right beside this tree.
Yeah.
And said, I do. So I'm now going to tune into her energy.
Okay. Oh, if you like what we're doing,
comment, share, like and subscribe. Thank you.
Fantastic guys, much appreciated.
I think I know that.
Oh, I think you know that anyway.
Okay.
Sorry.
I've got two back in there. Okay, darling. Right, she's a woman. She's got long dark hair. She's got no hat on. And she's got a blue dress on with a whitish collar. Okay. She don't look very higher up like the people we have been talking to today. She looks like she may just be an ordinary person.
Yeah.
Okay, was been either buried in this graveyard or she's connected to it somehow. Okay, so can you give me your name, darling? We're here to help, not to harm you at all. Can you give me your name? Sally. Her name was Sally.
Sally?
Sally.
Okay. What's her surname, Tina?
What's your surname? Burrell. Burrell.
Burrell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come through with Sally Burrell. And why are you here, darling? Why are you stuck in this beautiful place? I can't get out. I can't get out. Okay. So you can't get out, you mean you can't, she means you can't go over, so she's stuck here. Okay, for some reason. So can you tell me your story? What happened to you? So I'm getting this picture, she's showing this picture. There's this little lane and there's houses in between, but that's not it's in a village or a town, maybe in Spixworth itself. And it's like an alleyway, it's cobblestones. And she's carrying something. What are you carrying? I think like there's food or vegetables or something, and it's tied up in a cloth.
Yeah.
And she was carrying it along this alley, and it's got. I can see the buildings are like whitewashed, but they seem like they've got no windows in. So there's just the backs of the houses or something. There's an alleyway between.
Okay.
And I can't see the windows, but they're old.
I wonder if they were just the walls to the back gardens or something like that.
Well, they're buildings and there's an alleyway.
Okay.
Okay. And she was carrying something through. What happened? She was carrying these vegetables or food or even bread, but it's all wrapped up in a big cloth to keep them all together so they don't fall out of her arms. So she's tied them once and knotted them. Okay, so she's carrying them down this alleyway in this blue dress. She had on, her hair's down. It seems like it's dusk time, you know, when the sun is going down. It seems like that time of day. Okay, so I'm getting around 6 o'clock at night, something like that. What happened? Well, I can see that she's being followed by a man, very scruffy man, elderly. When I say elderly, he looks elderly, but he's probably only about 50. He's got a hat on, and he's got like a greyish jacket, but the posh one is, I would say, is quite poor. Oh dear, this is going to be a bad one. Again. Sorry, but I'm picking these up, I can't help it.
Yeah.
She wants her story told, and I think he came behind her.
Yeah.
Grabbed her by the neck and pulled her backwards and dragged her, and there was a gate or something. Pushed her in the gate, there's a garden, there might even be an air, I don't know. But he pulled her into this garden area. And he, oh my God. He raped her and he strangled her. He strangled her while he was raping her. Oh my God, why are we getting these stories, Mike?
We're getting a lot of bad ones. We've got 2 really bad ones here.
Just try to get that image out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And she was buried. She was found and she was buried in here, but there's nothing, you know, if there was a cross, it's gone.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the money, but she was that's why she's stuck in the graveyard.
Yes.
Because she can't get out because, why can't you go down? Oh, because, yeah, she can't because, you know, what happened to her. Oh my God, that's the second one there.
Yeah, and did this happen in this village or was it?
I think that's this village, yeah. Or I can see these buildings, like whitewashed.
Yeah.
There's like an alley between us at the back of the lanes or something like that, and
Where was she going on that night then?
okay, so she would go and deliver this bread or whatever she got in this thingy
Yeah.
to people's houses.
Ah.
So she probably worked in a bakery or something like that, or some sort of food supplies, and she would be the one who takes.
And she lived in this village as well?
Did you live in this village? Spixworth. I'm being pulled further up the road, so I
Okay.
don't think it is Spixworth. I'm being pulled further up the road.
Yeah.
To the next village, maybe.
Okay.
Which I think is. I'm not really sure what it
I
is.
don't know what it is, David. Yeah. Did she know the person who did this to her?
Yes.
And what happened to him?
He never got caught.
He never got caught.
She was found in this garden area.
Okay.
That was like this, so that must have been in the grounds of a house which was further away or something.
Yeah.
Because that was like this, that was big, you know, garden.
And she was just buried. They didn't.
Well, she was buried by her family.
Yeah.
But they didn't have the money for a memorial.
And what did she do as a living?
She worked in she would actually do lots of things, but she would like deliver. I'm feeling like she might even worked in a bakery. I think that might have been bread and not vegetables.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
yeah. You did say that before, bread, yeah. Was she married then?
No.
Oh.
No. She was 18.
Ah, she was very young then. Very young.
Beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
And all the men did want her. And this person she knew was from the village. Give us his name.
Yeah.
Give us his name down. Fred.
Surname? Or perhaps not.
Let's give me the H.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. What year have we got, Tina?
It's Victorian time. It's Victorian time. Again,
Okay.
it's late Victorian time. Queen Victoria. She's telling me.
Has she got brothers and sisters?
The reason.
Oh, go ahead, carry on.
Have you got brothers? Yeah, she had siblings. Yeah. She had some brothers, I think, and a younger sister, Annie. She told me her name, younger sister, but I can see 2 or 3 boys around her, so they must have been her brothers.
Yeah.
She told me, but she used to look at her Annie, and she couldn't look at her anymore. That's probably why she felt guilty or stuck or whatever.
Yeah.
Or just the brutal way of her demise kept her hair. I don't think we need to hold on to her anymore.
No. What did the parents do, Tina, for a living?
They were horrified. Oh, what do the parents do for a living?
Yeah.
Her mother's washing clothes, so she must have been a washerwoman or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And her father, he's out in the fields, so he must have been a farm
Farm
hand.
labor, yeah. So you had a fairly big family as well, and
Yeah, he had about 6, 7 children.
right, and they must have been mortified. Was she the eldest of the family?
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. She was the one who's. The boys were helping the father, and the mother had the little one, Annie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And she was the one who's gone out making money as she could, you know.
Yeah.
Like they did them that day. But I feel that she was employed by a bakery or food supplier of some sort, a shop.
Yeah.
And she'd be delivering.
Yes.
And she'd do that at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
After they sold everything, and then people would put orders in, you know. She used to take to the people who couldn't get out, like the elderly and infirm, you know.
Yeah.
She was a very pure-hearted
She
person.
certainly didn't like. Well, nobody deserves to die that way.
But she was a very attractive woman, and,
Yeah.
and she caught the attention of all the men.
Yes. Did
And
she have a man in mind for her future? Did she
Peter.
have a boyfriend, Peter?
Peter, that's what she said.
What's his surname?
Bradfield.
Peter Bradfield. That was her boyfriend?
Yeah. But they hadn't, you know.
No.
Well, they might have done.
Well, no, well.
But she didn't go let me into that. But anyway, so I'm sorry that's been a bad story again, but you can't always have you have exactly people die and they're here for a reason. They were murdered, they had this horrible traumatic like the other girl did. Or they have a peaceful life, but usually peaceful lives go over. They don't stick in the air ether. There's nothing to say.
And before you contacted her and we sat in that chair, she realised, I'm assuming she realised that there was...
Well, I called her in, didn't I? Is there
You
anyone
called
in this
her in
graveyard?
and she
And
came
said,
forward.
Who needs help? And she go, yes, I do.
Yeah,
She stood by the tree and looked at me. She go, yes, I do.
yeah, wow. Wow.
Okay.
She definitely,
Sally, bless you.
she wants to go over, I'm guessing. The family and the children.
Yeah, let's just let her go down.
Yeah,
Let's not drag it out.
absolutely.
Okay, Sally, bless your heart. So look up. Look up, there's a portal opening up. Yeah. Okay. Angel might go in later. She's so excited about going.
Bless her.
You can see her. She's like, light is going round and she's like really excited. Her parents, it's all opened up. Annie, her brothers and her father,
Oh, yeah.
her mother,
Yeah.
her boyfriend.
Yeah,
He eventually went on to get married, but he's still there when she goes over.
yeah.
And the light is now taken her. Bless her. She threw her arms around her mum and stuff. I just love it. Thank you, Lord, for my gift. To be able to see this is just so fulfilling. You're welcome. Let's go.
It's another sad story, Tina, but at least I have a fantastic ending.
I don't want to pick these stories up, Michael. To be honest, you know, I don't deliberately.
No.
But I have to help if someone needs help. I can't say no.
Well, she made it clear she needed help. She
guided.
pulled forward and she's moved on. I mean,
Yes.
it's absolutely
Can you not
fantastic.
feel it?
No, well, I felt the story. Yeah, definitely. I felt the empathise with the story, and
I mean, can you not feel that something's happened? You know, like this brighter.
yeah,
Even though we're standing in the graveyard, it's got a lovely feeling there.
yeah, it's got a nice feeling here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, you guys know what to do.
Yes.
Am I going to say it or you?
You can say it, Michael.
Well, what was it again?
I can't remember.
Yes, it is.
Please like,
subscribe,
comment, subscribe and share.
share.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you
for watching these. I know some of these are painful for some people.
Yeah.
That's painful for me as well.
Yeah. Well, you were saying just earlier how you just did that young girl in there in the church, and you felt like my stomach is aching, your solar plexus were aching, because it's not just
aching,
a case that you see these things and merely repeat them. You
I'm an empath.
feel them as well,
being
don't
an
you?
empath, you feel
Yeah.
it.
So you felt that girl's pain there, and
This
it
one though.
drains you, and you have a cup of tea or a coffee and just chill out, and then you can go again. But it takes energy out of you. I've seen it before. You at the end of the day you can be absolutely drained. You think you've run a marathon, but it takes energy out of you to tune into energy.
It does take energy out of me, Mike, but the good thing, I'm being always filled up again.
Oh, massively rewarded, aren't you?
Yes.
By what you're doing. Yeah. Well, it's an amazing gift, and we're always grateful what comes through. And
So I'm very
part
glad
of the
that you
journey.
joined us today.
Yep.
In this beautiful
Always
church,
are.
St. Peter's.
yeah.
And I've got a feeling we might be coming back at a later time. I'm not sure, but 3 spirits today is enough.
Three's a good day.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us on
Bye-bye.
our journey.
Bye.
See you again soon.